What are the easiest piano scales for beginners? If you are just starting your journey with the piano, you might be wondering which scales are the easiest to learn. Let's break it down and make it simple for you. The easiest piano scale for beginners is the C major scale. This scale is often the first one taught because it uses only the white keys on the piano. This makes finger placement easier and helps you focus on moving your fingers smoothly without the confusion of sharps or flats. The C major scale runs from C to the next C, covering one octave. For your right hand, you start with your thumb on C, then use your second and third fingers on D and E after that. Your thumb tucks under to play F, and you continue with fingers 2, 3, 4, and 5 up to the next C for the left hand. You start with your little finger on C and use a crossing over technique with your middle finger to continue smoothly up the scale. Once you feel comfortable with the C major scale, you can move on to other major scales that introduce sharps but are still easy to manage. The G major scale has one sharp, while the D major scale has two sharps. These scales help you build finger dexterity and get used to the black keys while still being beginner-friendly. Learning these scales is important for more than just finger technique. It helps you understand key signatures and the structure of Western music. Practicing scales like C major and G major builds muscle memory and hand coordination, allowing you to navigate the keyboard with confidence. This foundation will prepare you for more advanced scales and improvisation techniques later on. In addition to major scales, you might want to try the natural minor scales, starting with a minor. This scale also uses only white keys and shares the same notes as C major but has a different tonal center. This introduces you to the concept of relative minors without adding complexity. For practical practice, focus on a few key points. Play the scales slowly and evenly to build control. Practice each hand separately before combining them. Pay attention to finger crossing and thumb tucking techniques to ensure smooth transitions. Gradually increase your speed only after you achieve accuracy and fluidity. To sum it up, the easiest piano scales for beginners are the C major scale, the natural minor scale, the G major scale, and the D major scale. Starting with these scales helps you build a solid technical foundation and prepares you for more complex scales and musical concepts. Enjoy your piano journey.